This is a time for clarity. You're now being asked to open up and allow yourself to be taken someplace very magical. This next path will not be one of your choosing. You're literally being picked up and moved onto a new path. Some of you already know this because it's the first thing that you'll see or feel through the eyes of your soul. This new direction will bring so much clarity. The light that's wanting to enter your world is going to lift the fog that you may have been experiencing. And if you don't think you've been in a fog, wait until it lifts. Once it does, you'll know for sure that you were. Life will start to feel blissful on a much grander scale. All will appear much more beautiful and bright, especially your future. Doubt will dissipate, negative experiences will be few and far between, and when they do appear, you'll have the ability to deal with them very quickly and easily. That may come to you through another beautiful soul who shows up in your life at exactly the right time with exactly the right information. This is meant to be a very happy, exciting, playful, and even a little scary time in your life. Scary, but only because of the new and magical way that things are going to look. Speed will also be a factor here. Everything will move with great speed once movement is initiated. So what you can expect to happen next? Wisdom. You'll be awakened to your own inner power. You'll see and feel into your future. You'll gain clarity around your own spiritual evolution. You'll develop a ridiculous amount of intuitive abilities. You'll deal with others and commitment from a compromising place of love. You'll become prosperous in all areas of life with the newfound gifted ability to instantly manifest what you desire. You'll function from a place of intuitive knowing rather than being driven by an antiquated ego. This new path will be one of self-discovery, one where you'll have the ability to evolve in situations as needed. All of this will be the culmination of a life that provides freedom and an ongoing sense of joy. I'm Diane Edwards, and you're watching the Diane Edwards Intuitive Guide channel. Okay, I wanted to know what we would see now that we have this ability, or when we receive the ability to see through the eyes of our soul. I want to know what we're going to see, what that ability is going to gift us with. We have overall energy here. We have the man. This is the Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. This man is, he represents waiting for something, having patience to wait for something, and the quiet and calm endurance that we need when we sit back and wait for the things that we want. Moving into the other cards, you've got, now I want to point out that's number 28, which breaks down to a 10, which is all about endings and new beginnings. So what you're going to be able, overall energy, what you're going to be able to see through the eyes of your own soul is, it's all about when things come to an end, because you can see that there's a new beginning coming. You're going to be able to predict almost the future. You will have more control over how do I word this? This feels amazing, actually, what they're making me feel here. It's not necessarily that you're going to have more control over your future. You're going to have more control over seeing your future and making the moves toward it, because you're going to be able to see and feel exactly what your soul and the universe wants from you and why it wants it, if that makes sense. Now, the next card that we have is the coffin. It's kind of like the death card in the regular tarot decks, but it kind of represents change and transition. And what I'm getting from this card for you is it's you're going to have the ability to see and feel, like I said with the man card, all the endings so that you can let things go. You can let them die, so to speak. There's going to be relationships, where you live, where you work, what you do, your business, how you move through life, old habits, ways of being, ways of doing. You're going to be able to see when those things need to end in order for you to move forward into the next phase of your growth and destiny and your life's purpose. The card next to that is the time card. That's card number 37. And again, it breaks down to a 10, which is all about endings and new beginnings. So it's very obvious here that what you're going to be able to see and feel is the right time to put an end to something and the right time to start something. Which, as you know, if you're anything like me, that's so important, because I was so off and out of time up to this point that I would try new things, but I was trying them before the time was right for them to be tried, and then they wouldn't work. But moving into the next card, the Stork card, that's number 17, which breaks down to an 8. That is all about abundance. This is about having the knowledge and the knowing. You're going to have the knowing, because when you start to see through the eyes of your soul, you're going to know. There's no, am I supposed to do this? Should I do that? When should I? No, you're going to know. You're just going to know. That's the beauty of seeing through the eyes of your soul. And the storks, it's forward movement to a place of comfortability, a place that feels really good, a place that feels like home to you. And that predictability, you're going to be able to predict when to move, when to make improvements, how to make the improvements. This is all about a new state of evolution. It's about your next move, your next change of residence, your new career, your next job, your new promotion, it's the predictability. It's you being able to predict. It's about the process of birth and life. You're going to be able to see what's coming next and be able to shift yourself into it and then move through your life the way you need to in order to make the inevitable change that's coming at you. And it's going to be lifestyle changes. It's going to be so easy. They're making me feel that it's all scripted, and all you're doing basically is enabling yourself to, without reading the script, know what the script is, know what it's about, know what it's saying and telling, and the direction your life needs to go in, the direction your life is about to go in. You're going to see it through the eyes of your soul. You're going to have that knowing that this is the right road, this is the right time, this is the right person. You're going to know when it's time to wait, when it's time to move forward, when you should move quickly, when you should move slowly. Life is going to seem so easy, stress-free, so stress-free. Now, this is not going to be integrated into your life at the snap of a finger. You're going to start seeing things once in a while through the eyes of your soul. You're going to have to adjust. You're going to evolve. You're going to move and expand into this. But it is going to become the way of your life. So get ready, because this is about to become the most magical and beautiful time of your life ever. and the easiest. This is stepping onto easy street, everyone. Okay, that's what I've got for you. I hope it helps, and I will see you next Tuesday.